Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you the third part of variations of blanket stitch or buttonhole stitch. So I am going to share with you how to do this beautiful floral design. These all flowers, leaves, whatever is in on the ring, I am going to share with you how to do it. The only thing that I have not did with the blanket stitch is that this painting and the stem stitch. So let's see how I have done this. So hope you like this video. So let's begin. Okay, so the next variation is my buttonhole wheel. For that I need a circle, one bigger one and one smaller one inner circle. So I will start from the outer circle and take stitches till the inner circle, the stitches. Like this, complete the circle. So like this we complete our buttonhole wheel. Okay, the next variation is loop blanket stitch. For that also I will work with the circle, but here I will take 3 to 4 circles to create a flower type design. So for that, first work with the outermost circle. First take the thread up from back side and take a stitch like this. Hold the thread after a desired length like this to get a loop, and from inside the loop bring your needle back and just keep it. Don't pull the thread tightly, let it be loose, and now take a stitch like this. So this is loop blanket stitch. Now again, very nearer to this stitch, take the next stitch, put the needle down and hold the thread when the desired loop is gained, and again after that bring the needle from between of your loop and do not pull the thread, and take a stitch like this. So this fixes the loop and this loop stands like this, just on the support of this stitch. Okay, so like this I have filled 2 circles with the loop stitch with the white color of thread. Now again 2 more circles I am going to fill with the other color. So again I am going to work same way. First bring the needle up from back side and then again put it down, leaving a distance, and on a desired height of the loop, just hold the loop and bring the needle from middle of the loop and take a stitch like this outside the loop. same way continue and finish the circles. So like this I have completed my flower, and in middle of the flower I have took knot stitch, of which I am going to make in the next video. So for that, stay tuned and please subscribe to my channel for the latest updates. Okay, the next variation is inner and outer buttonhole stitch. For that I am going to work again with two circles, one with the outer and this is the inner. First I will start with the inner circle and take a buttonhole stitch, but I will take the stitches outside the inner circle. I am not taking inside the inner circle. Taking the boundary of the inner circle, I am going to work with the buttonhole stitch like this, so that the strands of the stitches comes out of the inner circle. So this is the inner wheel of the buttonhole stitch. Now we will work with the outer circle. So now I am going to take a stitch between these two stitches, and you can take till the edge of the inner circle, but I am taking a bit far from the inner circle. Between every two stitches I am going to take the buttonhole stitch. So like this we complete our inner and outer buttonhole wheel. Okay, now next variation is detached buttonhole stitch. For that I have now made a half semicircle with the buttonhole stitch, and now what I am going to do is, now with the other color thread I will just bring the needle up and then pass the needle from this stitch, from the upper line of the buttonhole stitch. Every time you have to pass the needle from the thread and take a buttonhole stitch. For one stitch minimum 4 to 5 stitches are applicable. As we do not pierce it into the fabric, we are just taking stitch by passing the needle from the stitch. So like this complete the flower. So like this it looks with the detached buttonhole stitch. So it gives a very beautiful look for the flower. You can work on the full wheel or half wheel, it's up to your design, but it really gives a very thick and beautiful look to the design. Next variation of buttonhole stitch is that we are going to fill this leaf with the buttonhole stitch. There's not much difference. We have to only fill the leaf in buttonhole stitch. So draw a leaf and draw a center line, and from the center line take your buttonhole stitches. According to the leaf, just adjust the length of the stitches. So this is how I completed my all leaves, and in the center part I have used stem stitch, and for the stems also I have used the stem stitch. So to know how to take stem stitch, please refer my video on stem stitch, and I have put the link for the video in my description box. Okay, for the next variation I am going to use, that's very interesting variation, so I am going to use 3 threads of yellow color and 3 threads of brown color. So the next variation is honeycomb buttonhole stitch. So by the name you can understand that this stitch gives the effects of the honeycomb. So for that I am just making this stitch as on a branch of a tree. So this is my branch and I have drew one line here. So first I will take only simple stitches like this in reference with the branch of the tree. Now after finishing these stitches, I will again take my needle from here, from this point just below to this stitch, and from left side of the stitch and pass my needle from this stitch. So take the stitch like that when you pass the thread from the stitch, so it just gets little bit inclined. Okay, now from middle of these 2 stitches take the blanket stitch. Now leveling this stitch like this. Again pass the needle from the next stitch, and from between these 2 stitch take the blanket stitch. So this is how I completed all the step by step the honeycomb. So first, after completing the first line, you should do all the lines in the same way. There's nothing new to do, but only to see that you keep your stitches inclined so that it gives a hexagon shape every time. And after completing all the stitches, wherever the stitches are open, the parts that are open, take just a simple stitch. Here all the parts were open, so I had took the simple stitch, and I have just done some bees with satin stitch and painted the tree. So let's move to the next variation. So the next variation of the blanket stitch is rosette blanket stitch. So for that I have just turned my ring towards my side, and from here I am going to take the rosette stitch, as it just gives some look of grass, so I am taking here below my flowers. So you just have to work as the blanket stitch only, but direction will be little bit different. You need to take the center point here only. Take the stitch at the center, means every stitches will go from the same point, and the stitches will be going outside. So like this. Now for this is a group of stitches. Now for the next group, again leaving a distance, take in the opposite direction as of this stitch, and again keep this point as the center and take the group of stitches. So this is how we take the rosette of blanket stitch. Okay, so this is how I completed my floral design, everything with the blanket stitch. All the flowers, leaves, grass, honeycomb, everything in which I have used the variations of blanket stitches. So hope you guys liked my video. So please, if you like my video, please hit me like, and please do not forget to subscribe, and please do share with your friends. Thank you. Bye bye.